Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highline in the Magic City on the Highline channel. And a special greetings to those of you joining us here live at Magic City Highline inside the Magic City Highline fronton. All Mutual's windows are open for wagering on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer win, play, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. We also have an early daily double that begins in Game 1. We have 2 pick 3s. We have an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. The Mighty Ocho jackpot begins in Game 1 as well. To play the Mighty Ocho, correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8. If you're able to do that correctly and have the only ticket that does it, you'll cash in on a minimum $5,000 guarantee. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot. High 5 is a pick 5 wager that begins in Game 3. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the High 5 for today. That High 5 guaranteed at a minimum $2,000. However, over $2,200 in that carryover jackpot. So take that $2,200 plus whatever's wagered into it today. And that's what you're betting on in the High 5. Once again, the High 5 begins in Game 3. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We have one scratch in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. We have one scratch in today's performance. Number 24, Cool Fitness, has been scratched in his 3 appearances today. Once again, number 24, Cool Fitness, has been scratched in his 3 appearances today. This will be a rundown of those scratches as they affect today's performance in its entirety. Let's begin with Game 1, Post 8, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Kubala. Game 1, Post 8, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Kubala. Game 2, Post 1, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. Game 2, Post 1, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. There are no scratches in Game 3. There are no scratches in Game 4. Skipping to Game 5, Post 5 in the front court. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. Game 5, Post 5. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. That is the scratch of Cool Fitness as he affects today's performance in its entirety. So with all this in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, then sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 7 minutes away. And for those of you tuned in on the Highlight channel, all 25 of you, but that includes me, so that's 24 of you. Anthony is 20, so that's 23. Yeah, so basically the 20 of you who are tuned in, this is the time of the broadcast where I usually look over and say, Andrew, how are you? And then he comes up with some brilliant witticism about how his day's been and what's going on in his week and all that other good stuff. But he's still on vacation, folks. That's right. He's left me alone again. Left me alone here at the controls. Now, as far as I can tell, he is still at camp. Now, obviously, we all know that Andrew's in his 20s, so when a 20-something-year-old person tells you that, they're at camp, you say, well, it's camp for the summer. It's really just a week. So I'm personally suspicious. I'm concerned. I'm not concerned for his well-being. I'm concerned he's at a camp in the Midwest with like-minded individuals. And if you watch the news like I do, I want to know what exactly is going on at this camp. I've also heard that he's holding out for a raise, which is why he's not here. And apparently a negotiation went something, as long as I'm making more than the guy sitting next to me, I don't care what you pay for me, which I personally was offended by. Because Andrew is really a sweetheart. He's a good guy who really likes his job. But when that's your only negotiating position, as long as I'm making more than that guy, I'm okay. That's a little rough. So I'm concerned about a hostile takeover from whatever camp training is going on up in these woods of Wisconsin. Haven't heard from him this week also. I hope he comes back with a nice gift. Greetings to those of you in the chat. It will be you and I. Occasionally Mr. Savin stops by, but it is a Sunday. He has very important things that he does on Sunday. that don't involve this. Actually, he's always doing Highline, so that doesn't count. So it may just be us, which means that I take my cues from the guy who talks into my head, which is Director Anthony. And I also take cues from those of you in the chat. I do know well enough that at some point I have to stop talking so we can play this first video, which is all about Spectacular 7 scoring. Take it away.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And that's exactly how Spectacular 7 scoring works in Quinella Highline play. Greetings once again to those of you in the chat. Michael Sortino, welcome back. You have been missed. And you're asking about Jeeves. I imagine Jeeves is with Andrew. I imagine the Bleckman family has sent Jeeves off to be with Andrew because God knows he can't pack his trunk on his own. I mean, I'm sure he could if forced to. But seriously, I'm not saying that this is one of those survivalist camps or it's one of those politically oriented separatist camps, but it's just a camp in Wisconsin. That concerns me. That concerns me. We have to be concerned about those who we love, and I do love, and actually, joking aside, I do miss Andrew. It's nice to look to my left and see familiar faces. Welcome back. Someone else got a promotion. Usually don't hear his voice. He's operating quietly in the background, now working with numbers. A promotion. We always like to see people get promoted and do better. It's sometimes, you don't always want to see people leave your immediate surroundings, though. And it's hard to want the best for them and also recognize that involves missing them. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten more used to that. So, Diane, congratulations on the promotion, and it is very nice to see you. He is saying thank you in the background because he's a very polite guy. Roland is there. Sounds like a survivalist camp. Roland, that's what I didn't want to say it out loud. I didn't want to say it out loud, but you read about these things, and it reminds me of a movie that some of you, because many of you are kind of in my age range or close to it, and if you haven't seen it and you're looking for something to do, you got nothing else to do, check out The Survivors with Robin Williams and Walter Matthau. Funny movie from late 80s, early 90s. I'm guessing late 80s. Or actually, it could be the mid 80s. Very funny movie that deals with that survivalist stuff in a very funny way. And Jerry Reed. Very funny movie. Less than a minute to go. Reminder to scratch. Game 1, post 8, scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Kubala. Game 1, post 8, scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Kubala. With that, ladies and gentlemen, time to begin game number 1. It is a Spectacular 7 singles match. It is played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Up first in serving in the red shirt at post 1 is number 37, Tennessee. Receiving the blue at post 2, number 10, Juice. Tennessee serves. Our first game of the day has begun. Powerful forehand by Juice goes wall to wall. That's a rebote. Play off the back wall. Scores for Tennessee. Point one. Tennessee first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, number 8, Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Tennessee's there. Tennessee to the inside. Fine rebote throw by Jedden. He's up. Tennessee dropped it. Point 3. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4. Here's number 30, Diaz. Backhand by Diaz. Jedden's there. Diaz from the forehand. Juggling on the catch of Diaz. Ball came into the cesta but was bobbled. This point goes to the 3. Now receiving the black shirt of post 5. Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote forehand, nicely played by Jedden. Anderluck is there. Backhand. Jedden catches it low. Backhand goes wall to wall. Rebote forehand, 2 pass. Rebote. Forehand by Jedden. Anderluck on the catch. Outside, but not outside enough. Beautiful catch by Anderluck and a nice backhand on the wall. Catch by Anderluck midcourt. Powerful throw, low and hard. Rebote saved nicely by Jedden, beautifully caught by Anderluck. Jedden's there. Rebote read well and saved by Anderluck. Jedden with a jump. Rebote save. Jedden makes the catch. That was a drop shot, a failed drop shot. Anderluck got there. Jedden for the rebote. He makes the save. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Well thrown. Backhand by Anderluck. Jedden for the scoop. Missed it. That is such a well-played point by both Jedden and Anderluck. Point to the 5. In this next matchup, we have Anderluck serving to the yellow shirt of post 6, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand by CRB. Cleared the overhead screen. Anderluck, hard throw. Ball tipped. Point for the 5. Now receiving the pink shirt of post 7. Here's El Barba. There's the backhand by El Barba. Catch by Anderluck. Powerful throw by Anderluck. Rebote not playable at the side wall, 0.5. 3 points for Anderluck there in the black shirt. Here now to complete the first round of play and receive purple shirt of post 8. Substituting for Cool Fitness is Kubala. He is number 25 wearing a substitute jersey. Backhand by Kubala. Scoop by Anderluck at the 7 line. Hard backhand. Anderluck, backhand from the 7 line. Kubala's there. Backhand. Robote left side to the inside, going to the side wall. Caught by Kubala. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Kubala from the 11 line. Anderluck's there. Hard throw to the inside. Powerful throw. Scores for Anderluck, .5. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Juice. Backhand by Juice. Scoop by Anderluck. Low and hard. Juice with a great catch there at the 10 line. Juice commits to the backcourt, makes a difficult Robote save. Here's Anderluck. Powerful throw. That will score. .5. Straight points to a possible game point for the black shirt of post 5, Anderluck. On the court, trying to stop him in the red of post 1, Tennessee. There's the backhand by Tennessee. Robote's save. Good effort. That was a fine straight point effort for Anderluck. Point goes to the 1. Play will continue. 1 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Diaz. Costi up the middle. Caught by Tennessee. Diaz picks it up. There's the backhand. Catch by Diaz deep in the backcourt with a drop following at point 1. 1 on the board with 5 points. Possible game point for Tennessee, post 1. Trying to stop him. Jedden. Robote 2-all, too much. That's out, .3. Puts Jedden on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, we have Jedden serving to CRB. CRB, backhand from the 10 line, low runner to the inside, scores, .6. CRB's on the board with 2 points. Here is the pink shirt of post 7, El Barba. El Barba makes a fine catch there behind the 10 line. Nice backhand. There's a backhand by CRB. Scoop by El Barba. Outside placement. Scores, .7. 7 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 8. Kubala returns. Kubala advances, makes the catch, backhand. El Barba from the 9 line, backhand, powerfully thrown. Kubala stays to the backcourt. Catch by El Barba, drop by El Barba, point 8. Kubala now with 2 points, serves the returning 2 post. Here's Juice. Backhand by Juice. Catch by Kubala. Kubala hard to the inside. Ball tipped. Point 8. 4 points for Kubala there in the purple shirt. Here is the black shirt of post 5. Possible game point for Anderluck. Powerful, powerful forehand. Caught a piece of the side wall. Kubala handled it nicely. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Going to float to the inside. Catch by Anderluck. 9 line. Forehand to the inside. Kubala's there. Magic City bounce cuts way out. Anderluck. That was a really good effort to try to adjust to that ball. This point will go to the 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8. Kubala. Trying to stop him, Diaz. Diaz from the costado, up the middle. Kubala's there. Diaz with the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. To the feet of Kubala, he makes the catch. Diaz now forehand from the 11 line. Throw to the inside. Rebote back to the sidewall. Rebote save. Here's Diaz from the 11 line. Costi to the inside. Big bounce. Diaz, left side. Costalo 2-all, opens and scores. Well executed by Diaz, point 4. Diaz on the board with 2 points. He will serve the returning 1 post, Tennessee. He returns with possible game point. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand by Diaz. Big bounce to the inside. Tennessee's there. Rebote by Diaz to the inside. Big bounce. Brought down by Tennessee. Backhand. Costalo save. Tennessee moves up. That's going to bounce twice. Point to the 4. Diaz has 4 points. Returning with 3 points is Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Rebote forehand save by Diaz. Jedden makes the catch. Rebote forehand save. Jedden with the catch to the outside. Diaz stops a difficult ball. Costalo back to the inside. Tricky catch for Jedden. Diaz is there. Costi. Clips. Caught by Jedden. Karen by Jedden. Does not open. Stopped by Diaz. Diaz with the hard forehand. Stopped by Jedden. Rebote forehand save by Diaz. Big bounce to the inside. Diaz makes the catch. Oh, went for the 2-all. Bold play. That's a really well-played point by Diaz and Jedden. Point goes to the 3. That gives Jedden a possible game point. Trying to stop him is CRB. Backhand by CRB, low runner. Will score, point 6. 6 on the board with 4 points. 6 has 4 points, 7 has 2. CRB is serving to El Barba. Rebote forehand by CRB. Here's El Barba from the 8 line. Nice throw to the inside. Rebote forehand, low and inside. El Barba's there. Costado by El Barba. That scores, point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. 21 points so far played in this first game. That may be a record. El Barba serves. Juice receives. Juice makes the catch. Powerful throw by Juice. Rebote for El Barba. Catch by Juice. El Barba, Rebote save. Here's Juice midcourt. Powerful throw. Rebote save by El Barba. Placed to the inside nicely. Juice was there, could not hold on. The game is locked. El Barba has 6. Anderluck has 6. El Barba serves to Anderluck for the game. Misserve. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the black shirt of post 5, Anderluck. 5 wins it, 8, 3, and 7 will play off for second and third place. This is place point, 8 first serves to 3. Here's the catch by Kubala. Backhand. Well thrown. 2-all. Stopped by Kubala. Kubala's forehand. Jen's going to choose Rebote. That's a difficult play. Point and a second place finish for post 8. Eight places, 7 serves to 3. This is show point. Cortada serves, stopped by El Barba. There's the backhand. Rebote by El Barba. Jedden with a tip ball point and a third place finish for El Barba in the pink of post 7. Unofficial order of finish 5-8-7. Your prices will be up in a moment. Five, 8-7 is the official order finish for game 1. Look at that trifecta. 50-cent try. No one picked a 587? Come on, guys. What's up with you handicappers? 587 in the first game. 50-cent trifecta. $1,557 even. $2 quinella. 5-8, 20, 80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 2. Game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 2, post 1, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. Game 2, post 1, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. Post time for Game 2 is in 6 minutes. Good luck. And now, for those of you who love the videos produced by the Highline channel, here's one about winning and losing.
The main rule of Highline is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highline. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highline player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And that is winning and losing in the sport of Highline. We have 6 minutes to go before we begin game number 2. Reminder, there's scratch. Game 2, post 1. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. Game 2, post 8. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. So what was going on in the chat while I was gone? Steve Smart, I found it entertaining as well. A 587 to start things off as always. Wow, that is a tough trifecta. I'm surprised Tampa T-Town didn't have that, but that's okay. And that is the most difficult loss in is to have 6 points and not even get a show is just so tough. That is really, really tough. That is tough. Rock and Ray, no tantrums necessary. Agreed. Diaz killed the roach. Yes, Diaz did. For those of you who were tuned in on Tuesday, I think it was, got a chance to hear Diaz co-hosting. The response, I think, was pretty good. Remember, we don't see the comments, so we certainly hope that you enjoyed the Diaz perspective to H2H. Main reason why I liked having him next to me is he's got a very, all I could call it is a very keen Highline sense of humor. He's got a quick wit, very self-deprecating about his own play. In fact, one of the lines that Diaz had was, what the hell was it? Andrew sent a text message from camp, and where I'm sure he's undergoing survival training. I'm positive. I'm convinced that what it is. It's survivalist training. They're eating like those MREs, those meals ready to eat. And anyway, moving on. So Andrew sent a text saying, "Diaz, you're doing a good job. Please don't take my job." To which Diaz responded, "I promise not to take your job, but would you consider a trade? Would you consider a trade?" Which Andrew may be taking him on. We'll see if Andrew starts practicing when he gets back. Game 2 is now just about 4 minutes away. And with 2 minutes to go, thank you, John King. I think I just set a record 4 bathroom breaks. Hell of a job. Look, with the product that I have in front of me, it's not difficult to talk about with some wonderful chatters. I mean, look, I'm looking at the names here. T-Shirt, Brian, Tampa, Steve, of course, Steve M, the various Steves, Rock and Ray, Roland, of course, Roland, the first one to ever say, hey, go easy on those players or I'm going to fly out from, you didn't tell me where you were at the beginning, and kick your ass. Roland threatened to kick my ass. He really did, because he thought he was being too hard on the players. Then he realized it was all done from a position of love, and he's been a fan ever since. Now, between the players on the court, friends around me, an afternoon of Highline, you guys in the chat, look, what better, and every 2 weeks, money just magically appears in my checking account. There are far worse ways of earning a living, much worse ways of earning a living. This is a blessing for all involved. And glad that you're enjoying. Roland, no, you're saying haha, but you did. Remember how tough you were in the beginning? I was like, who's this guy? You just happened to tune in. It's like, why is this announcer being rude to these players? Hey, announcer, ease off. I was like, yo, man, who are you? What do you know about Highline? I'm with these guys since January of 2018. 6 months before anybody saw them play publicly. One day we'll talk about those days. First days at North Miami Amateur Highline with these guys when they were first trying on cestas. But before we begin that nightmare, let's begin game number 2. Time to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1. Substituting for Cool Fitness is Anderluck. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is CRB. Anderluck serves. Our second game is underway. What a catch by CRB off a beautiful serve by Anderluck. Anderluck saves the rebote. CRB under the bridge, gets out from under the bridge, returns it from the forehand. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Rebote left side by CRB. Anderluck's there. Costado 2-all by Anderluck. Beautifully thrown. CRB had it and dropped it. Point 1. Anderluck first up on the board in our second game. Here is the white shirt of post 3, Kubala. There's the backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Kubala's there. Anderluck from the 10 line. Pika, big bounce, stopped by Kubala. Kubala to the inside. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Backhand by Kubala. Ball tip, point 1. Anderluck with a quick 2 points to start things off. Here is the green shirt of post 4. Number 77, El Barba receives. There's the backhand by El Barba. Catch by Anderluck. Pika stopped on the forehand of El Barba. Outside placement by El Barba, stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck blasts the forehand home to score, point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here is the black shirt of post 5, number 30, Diaz. Diaz from the backhand. Hard throw to the inside, passing to the rebote. Catch by Diaz. Costado to the inside, stays inside and scores. 0.5. Diaz on the board with a point. In this matchup, we have Diaz serving to Juice. There's the backhand by Juice. Diaz from his knee. 2-all. Too much. Just lands out. 0.6. Pink shirt of post 7, Tennessee receives. Tennessee advances, makes the catch. Forehand played back, clearing the overhead screen. Tough rebote there at the sidewall, 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Jedden. There's the backhand by Jedden. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Jedden, fine catch, the 8 line. Backhand. 2-all. Jedden chased it down. Beautiful catch. Rebote, low and inside. That will score. 0.7. Tennessee with 2 points. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, CRB. Backhand by CRB, catch by Tennessee. Backhand by CRB. Rebote by Tennessee, eclipse, midcourt, and tipped, 0.7. Tennessee is on the board with 4 points. Receiving, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand. That ball touches the top of the pad. .7. Possible game point for the pink shirt at post 7. Tennessee trying to stop him, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Catch by Tennessee. That ball came up fast. Tennessee gets it off in time. Catch by El Barba. Beautiful catch by Tennessee. Backhand. That clears the overhead screen. Rotate 2-all. Tennessee got there but could not bring it in, and he didn't break his hip, right? He's good? .4. Here's post 1, Anderluck. And a look on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Caught by El Barba. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. El Barba's there. Backhand. There's Anderluck from the 7 line. Powerful forehand will score, point one. Possible game point for the red shirt of post one, Anderluck. Trying to stop him is Diaz. Excellent serve by Anderluck. Nice catch and return by Diaz to the 10 line. Catch by Diaz. Backhand. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Diaz from the 10 line. Costi to the inside. Scoop missed. Point 5. Diaz with 3 points. In this matchup, we have Diaz serving Juice. Ball tipped, point 6. Juice now on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8. Returning to the court is Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Juice is there. Rebote for Jedden. Played from the left side to the inside. Tough rebote for Juice. Lands out. Point 8. Jedden is on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have Jedden serving to CRB. Difficult catch by CRB. Catch by Jedden. Missed by Jedden. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3. Kubala. There's the backhand by Kubala. Rebote by CRB with a light touch. Big bounce. Kubala on the forehand. That's a tough catch by CRB. Hard backhand. Beautifully played by Kubala to score, point 3. Kubala has 2 points, returning with possible game point, the pink of post 7, Tennessee. Tennessee on the forehand. Right side to the inside. Big bounce. Brought down by Kubala. Tennessee makes a fine catch. Hard backhand on the return. Rebote coming out. Light touch on that. Rebote will score for Kubala. He has 4 points in the 3 post. Kubala serves to El Barba. Ball tip, point 3. The game is locked. 3 has 6, 1 has 5. Kubala serves to Anderluck for the game. Catch by Anderluck. Low and hard to the inside. Will score. Point in game to the red shirt of post 1. Anderluck. 1 wins it. 7 serves to 3. This is for second and third place. Backhand by Kubala. Hard throw to the inside. Robote saved by Tennessee with a light touch. Kubala on the run, makes the catch. Winds up. Scoop by Tennessee. Right up the middle. That one is scooped up nicely by Kubala. Tennessee catches it on the left hand. Good control just above the pad. Here's Kubala. Robote left side. Hooked. Point and a second place finish for post 3, Kubala. Tennessee comes in third. Unofficial order finish 1-3-7. Your prices will be up in a moment. There are your prices. So in game 1, we went from a 587 $1,500 trifecta to game 2, a 137, a 107.20 trifecta. $2 Quinella 1-3, $25.20. The daily double, the 5-1 returning $97.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our third game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Game 3 does begin the high 5 for today. There's only one scratch in today's performance that would affect the game, the high 5 rather. That is in game 3. So there are no scratches in game 3. There are no scratches in game 4. Sorry, that is in game 5. There are no scratches in game 3. There are no scratches in game 4. Game 5, post 5. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. Game 5, post 5. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. Post time for game number 3 up next is in 6 minutes. Good luck. Bueno picks the serve. 2-all opens up wide and scores. Pitching line. Ronron's going to take the rebote on the left side. Catch by Carballo midcourt. Ronron takes it in the air. Low runner to the inside, picked off by Carballo. The 2-all by Carballo. Ooh. Try to stop that. Rebote by Douglas. It's a 2-all. Julin makes the stop to the outside. Hard throw. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Blasted to the inside. Rebote comes to the 8 line. Turn by Julin. 2-alls to score. Hard throw by Jedden. Rebote by Benny. Big bounce goes up. Stopped by Jedden. Jedden throws it hard. Benny's choosing to play the rebote. Wow, that's complicated. What a shot. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner comes out to make the rebote. Forehand rebote played. 2-all. Beautifully executed by Douglas. A nice backhand to the outside. Brackley. A difficult forehand rebote is made by Brackley and a good catch made by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. 2-all turned by Brackley. Scores. Backhand by Tennessee. Bote by Diaz just above the pad. Tennessee's there. Scoop by Diaz and the 2-all scores. Rotate. Wow. Is that you or the Cesta? Forehand to Benny. Douglas with the catch. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Rebote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand to Benny. Wall to wall. To the outside. Douglas on the run. Makes the save. Throws a 2-wall. Wow. Backhand by Benny. Douglas looks for the rebote. Rebote to the inside, thrown beautifully. Rebote 2-wall by Benny. My, oh my, what a shot. Top 10 2-alls from 2021. And Jahari, or Jahari, don't know how to pronounce that screen name, but rented Magic City Hustle, watched it twice. I'm glad you did it. I just don't, believe it or not, I mean, yeah, obviously, if the marketing department, Scott, my boss, puts something in front of me and says, here, read this, I'm obviously going to read it into the microphone. But the truth of the matter is that Magic City Hustle is a pretty entertaining piece of film. I guess things aren't really on film anymore. It's a pretty entertaining digital recording. Very well edited, nice music. I believe all the music's produced from local acts here in Miami, if I'm not mistaken. It surprised me that I know that, but I think I know that. We're ready to begin game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 begins the high 5 for today. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, number 87, Arats. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Ben. Here's the serve. Our third game is underway. Backhand by Arats. Rebote forehand. Rebote 2-all, opens and scores. Well thrown by Ben, point 2. Ben, first up on the board in our third game. Here's the white shirt of post 3, number 16, Julin. Here's the backhand. Ben going for the save, threw it a little too high, point 3. Green shirt of post 4. Number 23, Ikeda receives. Ikeda from the forehand. Catch by Julin. Ikeda from the 10 line to the inside. Robote forehand save by Ikeda. Here's Julin. Backhand. Robote forehand save by Ikeda. Julin attacking, but with a drop ball, point to the 4. In this matchup, we have Ikeda serving to Spinner, wearing the black shirt of post 5. Backhand by Spinner. Backhand 2-all caught in the air by Ikeda beautifully. Hard throw on the return. Spinner digs out the Robote, makes the save. Ikeda attacks up at the 5 line. Hard throw to the inside. Spinner's there. Ikeda with a high scoop. Outside placement stopped by Spinner. Placement to the inside scores. Well played by both players, point 5. That new Achilles is looking like it's working well for you, Dan. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6. Anderluck. Excellent catch by Anderluck. Nice backhand. Spinner forehand from the 6 line. Catch by Anderluck. Backhand. Low runner. Spinner's there. Backhand. Backhand by Spinner. Goes wall to wall. Scoop attempt tip, point 5. 2 points for Spinner in the black shirt. Here is the pink shirt of post 7, number 12, Ron. Backhand by Ron, thrown powerfully to the inside. Robote forehand by Spinner. Here's Ron at the 9 line. Ron faked the carom, put it back inside. Spinner reads it, stops it. Robote forehand by Ron. Spinner's there. Splitter, stopped by Ron. Ron to the inside. That one will score. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive is the purple shirt of post 8, number 11, Robin. Backhand by Robin. Robote left side to the inside. Scoop by Robin. 2-all, stopped by Ron. Powerful throw by Ron. Scoop by Robin. Ron faked the 2-all, put it back to the inside. Ron's there. Robin from the 9 line. Forehand. 2-pass. Rebote forehand by Ron. Robin. Backhand. Wall to wall. Rebote coming out. There's outside placement. Midcourt placement, actually, of that rebote, but beautifully played from the forehand of Ron. Point does go to the 7. Ron has 2 points. Here's the red shirt of Post 1, Arats. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Backhand by Arats to the inside. Rebote forehand outside placement, too much. It's outside of play, point 1. Arats is on the board with 2 points. Ben returns, blue of post 2. Backhand by Ben, powerfully thrown, caught by Arats. Rebote by Ben, it's a 2-all, beautifully placed and timed, point 2. Ben has 3 points. In this matchup, he serves to Julin in the white of post 3. Backhand by Julin. Rebote forehand save by Ben. He's up. Caught by Julin midcourt. Rebote by Ben. Another fine save. Rebote by Ben. It's a 2-all. That clipped. Point 3. Julin with 3 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4, Ikeda. Forehand by Ikeda, hard throw to the inside. Ikeda, forehand, big bounce. This one stopped by Julin. Rebote left side by Ikeda, nice save. Scoop by Ikeda, hard throw. Backhand by Julin, he goes deep. Scoop by Ikeda. There's the backhand. Julin's there. Low and hard. Scoop. Just missed. Point 3. That's 5 points for Julin in the white shirt. Trying to stop him. Yellow shirt of post 6, Anderluck. Powerful throw by Julin to the inside. Scores. Point in game. Post 3. Julin. 3 wins it. 2 places. 5, 7, and 1 will play off for 3rd place. 5 first serves. 2, 7. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Spinner. Carom by Spinner. Red by Ron. Ron takes a peek. Returns a carom. That scores. Point 7. Possible show point for Ron in the pink of post 7. Trying to stop him, Arats. Backhand by Arats. Rotate forehand by Ron. Arats is there. Backhand. Rotate save by Ron. Catch by Arats. 2-all buyouts, beautifully executed and scoring. Point 1. This is show point, 1 serve 7. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Aratz. Rotate left side to the inside. Beautifully thrown. Ball missed. Point and a third place finish. Post 7, Aratz. Unofficial order finish 3-2-7, Ron. Official order finish 3-2-7. Your price will be up in a moment. Third game, Quinella 2-3, $48. Trifecta 3-2-7. That's first, second, third place finishing 329 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 4. That will conclude the pick 3, the early pick 3 for today. If you missed out on the first pick 3, try the second pick 3. That comes up in game number 6. Game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are currently no scratches in Game 4, not that we're expecting any. Post time for Game 4 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of. You like Highline? I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Lamb, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
That kid is hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent Highline instructor. Incontinent Highline instructor? Incontinent Highline instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and Highline enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
That was Pop Culture. Looks like we may have another surprise guest in the H2H show later, and he's as enthused can be. Oh, man. If you're ever feeling down, call Mike Diaz. He can make you laugh. Usually, that is. Yes, that was a video on how pop culture has affected Highlight. It's not so much how it's affected Highlight, how it's basically appeared, how Highlight's appeared in pop culture throughout the years. In fact, someone, namely my mother, left something on TiVo for me. And it was from 1930, blah, 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 something or other. A young Betty Davis was at a Highlight Fronton watching Highlight. Not exactly sure where it was. I mean, in the 30s, it could have only actually been shot at Miami or Europe, I guess. I don't believe it was Mexico City. So yes. Pop culture in the United States just riddled with Highlight references always has that random reference. We're trying to take the randomness out of it. Well, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to announce and manage our players as effectively as possible. Scott, the marketing department, and the rest of the team at the Highlight channel, they're all working on trying to get Highlight mainstream. And let's face it, Magic City Highlight is a bit more mainstream in 2022 than it was in 2018. There are things going on around me that I can't even keep track of. I used to take notes in the meetings that I have with Scott when he used to fill me in on stuff, and now I just kind of sit and nod knowingly, pretending that the medication is working. 3 minutes to go to begin Game 4. Someone questioned earlier, why can't Arats get past Ben? It is funny. I don't think that's something specific between the two of them. There are certain players on the roster who do have mental blocks where other players are concerned. One of our favorites that we don't make fun of, but it's kind of an in-house joke, is Douglas with possible game point going up against Julian. You'll see occasionally Douglas get this big smile on his face. Julian just sometimes has his number. Occasionally with the better guys on the roster, this has been something that's been talked about for a number of years. I'm talking about going back in traditional Highlight, is that the top players on the roster had a pretty consistent belief, the ones that I came across anyway, that players, when they played against them, played that much better, meaning that if the top player at Fronton X was serving with possible game point, and he was normally the wins champion, that the person playing against them in that point just had a higher degree of focus and a greater desire to win that point. This was something that I heard mentioned by a couple people whose names are pretty well known in the Highlight community. And there's a certain truth to it when you go back and you look at it. So it's always kind of been like that. There are just certain things when the top guy on the roster is serving with possible game point. Either you're a player who steps in the box and says, you know, this is kind of foregone conclusion, I'm just going to do the best that I can, or maybe I'm going to go for something really bold here, like I'm going to take the single serve and try to throw a Kosti from the 12 line that's going to land it and score, or go for some crazy shot or just try to hang in there, or you walk in with a high degree of confidence that you're about to play the best point that you can play and make sure that this guy doesn't win. Seen a little bit of it all. Those are the intangibles in Highlight that, if we can give them to the handicappers, I guess it would help you. I don't know how you would account for it in some of those extensive spreadsheets. Ernesto, we'll leave that in the chat and just say that it's fortunate that my coworker does not read the chat, because if he did, he'd be pissed. Next time you got here, woo! And no, that wasn't true before 1988. And after 1988, they were pretty competitive. So that one I can speak. Obviously, Michelena won a number of Triple Crowns at Miami Highline. But there's no question that prior to 1988, Ara, following Joey, was the man at Miami. And that was a roster of many men. So many good players at Miami Highlight over the course of the years. Good Highlight players spread throughout Highlight, basically at all the Frontons. But specifically, that roster at Miami Highlight consistently from 1958 on was just absolutely exemplary every year. With that, time to begin Game 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving up first in the red shirt of Post 1 is Kubala, receiving in the blue of Post 2, Carballo. Kubala serves in our fourth game has begun. Powerful forehand by Carballo to pass. Rabote. Carballo advances, takes it in the air, rifles it low and hard. It scores point 2. Carballo first up on the board in our fourth game. Here is the white shirt of Post 3, Robin. Excellent catch by Robin. Off a good serve by Carballo. Rebote forehand. Goes wall to wall. Is thrown by Carballo. Rebote 2-all. Does not open up. Carballo has it on the forehand. At the 8 line. Catch by Robin. Robin goes deep. Rebote by Carballo. Clips. Caught by Robin in the air. Juggling on the catch of Robin. Point to the 2. Joe on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, the green shirt, Arats. Backhand by Arats. Rotate forehand by Carballo. Arats advances, makes the catch, returns it on the left side. Rotate forehand by Carballo. Backhand by Arats to the inside. Costado to the inside. Caught in the air by Arats. Beautiful catch. Here's Carballo again. Forehand. Powerfully thrown. Arats is there. 2-all by Arats. Carballo stops it. Powerful forehand by Arats. What a tough rebote that would have been. Arats just out of position. Point 2. Carballo is on the board with 3 points. Here is the black shirt, post 5. Spinner receives. Beautiful serve by Carballo will score. Point 2. It's on the board with 4 points. Here is post 6, Ben. Ben makes a good catch off a hard serve by Carballo. A hard backhand follows. 2-all by Carballo. Scores. Well executed. Point 2. 5 straight points for Carballo. And our next matchup, Carballo is serving to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Passing. Beautifully thrown. Rebote saved by Nicholas. Here's Carballo from the 7 line. Powerful ball. Rebote coming way out. Nicholas swinging at it. Point 2. Carballo has gone 6 straight points and has a possible game point. Trying to stop him, the purple of post 8, Benny. Good catch by Benny off a good serve by Carballo. Carballo for the rebote. Forehand to the outside. Lands out of play. Point 8. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an excellent 6 straight points for post 2, Carballo. Play will now continue. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Kubala, backhand to the inside. Here's Benny. Benny for the rebote. Rebote forehand by Benny. Kubala's there. Backhand. Karam, too much. Point 8. Benny is on the board with 3 points, serving to the 3 post. The white shirt returns. It's Robin. Backhand by Robin. Rebote forehand by Benny. Passes. Rebote by Robin to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. Point 3. Robin on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, the green shirt. Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Rebote left side to the inside. Robin adjusts, moves in, makes the Rebote save from the 9 line. Aratz goes up the wall, comes down with the ball, back to the inside he goes. Backhand by Robin. Catch by Aratz. Robin from the left side winds up. Costello 2-all, stopped down low by Aratz. Powerful forehand, scooped up, but not held on to. Point 4. 4 now has 2 points. On the court, ready to receive the black of post 5, number 35, Spinner. Powerful backhand by Spinner. Good catch by Aratz. There's the backhand. Rotate left side for the big bounce. Aratz hangs in there. Backhand from behind the 12 line. Spinner's there. There's a backhand by Aratz to the inside. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Aratz is there. Winding up. Costello 2-all. Lands in and scores. Point 4. Well thrown by Aratz. 4 with 4 points. Now receiving post 6. The yellow shirt's back. Ben. Rebote to the inside. Here's Ben. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand by Aratz to the outside. That's outside of play. Point 6. Ben's on the board with 2 points. Now receiving in the pink shirt of post 7, Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Ben's there. Good catch by Ben. Powerful backhand clears the overhead screen. Rebote by Nicholas. Ben was waiting for it to go outside. What hustle by Ben. Just missed that rebote. Point 7. Seven is on the board with 2 points, but returning with possible game point. Carballo. Carballo takes it on the forehand, throws it powerfully, right to the corner. That's difficult rebote. Catch by Carballo, blasts it to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand, low and hard to the inside. Rebote forehand saved by Carballo. Here's Nicholas. Nicholas, hard throw. Low rebote again, Carballo's on it. Scoop attempt, tip, point, and game, ladies and gentlemen. For the blue of post 2, Carballo. No playoff here. 4 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish 2, 4, 8. Your prices will be up in a moment. Prices from Game 4 official. Pick 3, 132, returning $134.80. $2 quinella. 2-4, $29.20. Trifecta 2-4-8. That's first, second, and third place finishing $270.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 5. You know what that means? Time to dodge death here at Magic City. Game 5, a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. There's a scratch. Game 5, post 5, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. Game 5, post 5, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Anderluck. Post time for Game 5, 7 minutes. Good luck.
And that video was from our friends at Prize Picks Fantasy Sports. No, it's not Stu and it's not Andrew. I think he's due back tomorrow. It's Scott Savin sitting in here for a few minutes and be alongside Stu for probably the last 4 games of our Pelota performance before we play our H2H doubles this afternoon at 5 p.m. Ask all of you to tune in at 5 p.m., but you have to switch over to watchhighline.com. So switch on over at 5 p.m. Anyway, our friends at Prize Picks Fantasy Sports got a lot of great things going on at Prize Picks. You need to check it out. PrizePicks.com. Sign up. Use the referral code HIGH, J-A-I. Take a picture of it. Send it to us. That way, if you win Fantasy Highlight, our free-to-play Fantasy Highlight game, we will double your prize. Prize Picks Fantasy Sports, though, offers a lot of single-stat sports. It allows you to mix and match different sports. Check it out. It's one of the better, if not the best, fantasy site out there. I know a lot of people have heard or may be members of FanDuel or DraftKings. But check out Prize Picks. I think you're going to find it to be the #1 fantasy sports site there is. As I said, you can mix and match. You can mix highlight, baseball, basketball before the season is over, golf, tennis, probably darts or rugby if that's up your alley. And while we're talking about alleys, there's probably bowling on there. And if you want to tee it up, some golf as well. So, PrizePicks.com. Check them out. Our good friends. And your avenue to the best fantasy sports site in the U.S. And we are now 4 minutes away, Stu, from our first doubles.
I put on a headset and I was like, man, Andrew, you've aged. But then I realized Scott has joined us in the booth.
I didn't want to shock the listeners.
Look,
it's not Stu and it's not Andrew.
I don't know if you heard me in the beginning, but I am concerned. I checked out this camp, okay? So we may have to do some, what the hell is it called? When you got to get someone out of a cult.
Intervention.
Yes, we're going to have to do an intervention for Andrew. It's a camp. He said it was a camp, right? It's a survivalist camp. Now, they're not separatists. We did the Google research. They're not separatists. And so what it is, it's in the Midwest, and they want to spread niceness throughout the rest of the country.
Spreading niceness.
They feel that too much on the right and too much on the left, and everyone's arguing, so they meet and they figure out how to kill squirrels and eat them and stuff like that. And then he's going to come back and spread niceness in South Florida.
I'm concerned because when I think of Andrew, survivalist is not the first thing that jumps into my mind. Now, if they're surviving at maybe a Ritz-Carlton or a Four Seasons, maybe. But true, pure survivalist and Andrew, I don't know. Do not go hand in hand still.
Does the camp have AC? That's the first question you ask. Is this a camp with AC?
I hope they have AC. I hope they have toilets, not latrines, flushing toilets.
Oh, you don't even think about that, huh?
Very important.
Wow.
If it's true survivalist camp, I don't think we'll have to do anything. Andrew will be running back to us.
He'll be digging a trench in the parking.
Yes.
What are you doing? Need to go to the bathroom. We have a toilet, you know.
Is Andrew due back tomorrow? I forgot to ask.
Yes,
okay.
He's definitely due back. Yeah, no. We got a couple days of this, and then the wings start.
Back he comes. It's okay.
Exactly.
We miss Andrew.
Very much so. No, I said that as I came in today. It's like, it's one of those things you don't really recognize how much you miss whatever it is that disappears. Hopefully it's a person that they're not gone for that long. But, in this case, looking over and seeing Andrew, it was really nice. Ever since you promoted Diane out of here, I'm happy with the other guy. Don't get me wrong. The other guy's but looking at Diane, there's a certain confidence.
Absolutely.
And it's the same thing with Andrew. You look over, you see Andrew, and you just feel comfortable.
No, I know when I see the team fully assembled, I see Stu, I see Andrew, I see Sabrina, I see Diane.
Yeah.
We're in good hands.
We're in good shape.
The plane is going to fly. It's going to stay on course.
That's right.
But Andrew will be back tomorrow, as you said. That's great. Quickly, before we get to Game 5, first game of Dodging Death. So we've got a debut team here of Spinner and Ikeda.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Mr. Savin came down and said, these guys aren't playing. Why don't we put them together? And I said, great idea, boss. Just like I always do, right?
It's not exactly how it always happens, folks, but that's okay. They should be a pretty strong team.
Oh, no question about it. Absolutely. Spinner's really eager to prove himself. And as we've seen, he's moving well enough. He's got a little problem moving to his right. But, look, that Achilles is... He's had, 8 months of rehab. So, he's ready. But in doubles, I really expect him to do well.
No, it should be good. And so Spinner and Ikeda together, basically because, as Stu said, Spinner coming back from injury, didn't have a doubles partner. Bradley out, maybe for an extended period. We're not sure for how long. So we threw the two of them together, and we'll see how they do here.
I think it'll be good. And with that... time to begin Dodging Death 1. A spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Highline. Up first and serving in the red shirts, post 1. Team of CRB and Douglas, receiving blue, post 2, Diaz and Gaucheri. CRB serves, we begin. Here's Douglas from the 12 line. Forehand, thrown deep. Gaucheri's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by CRB. Gaucheri up at the 5 line. 2-all. Stopped by CRB. CRB's carambola stopped by Gaucheri. Gaucheri takes it deep to change things up. Scoop by Gaucheri. There's the backhand. 2-all hit the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 2. Two-team first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, Carballo and Kubala. Splitter scores. Point 3. Split plate scoring for Carballo. That'll bring to the court the green shirts of post 4. Here's the team of Iñaki and Tennessee. Underserved. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. Point 4. Black shirts of post 5 receiving. In the front court, substituting for the scratched Cool Fitness is Anderluck. In the back court, Arats. Backhand by Arats. Tennessee's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote forehand by Iñaki. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand. That save made by Iñaki. Here's Anderluck. Drop shot. Read by Iñaki. Got assessed on it. Returned it. Anderluck's there. Backhand thrown hard. Tennessee for the rebote. Tennessee has the rebote. Puts it back inside. Arats is there. Iñaki alone for the catch at the 8 line. Here's Arats. Backhand. Iñaki calls for the rebote, plays it from the forehand. Rebote left side. And good luck with a tip ball, point 4. 2 points for the 4-post. Here are the yellow shirts of post 6, El Barba and Ron Ron. There's the backhand by Ron Ron. Tennessee, beautiful catch at the 12 line. Nice backhand. Ron Ron's there. Backhand. Excellent catch by El Barba at the side wall. Inaki, backhand from the 9 line. What a catch by Ron Ron. Inaki's there. Backhand. Ron Ron on the catch. Backhand. Tennessee, fine catch at the 13 line. El Barba on the left side. Costi to the inside. Low and inside. That's a fine catch by Tennessee. Here's El Barba midcourt. Backhand. Ron Ron makes the catch on the forehand. Big right side. Stopped by Inaki. Inaki's 2-all opens and scores, point 4. Here are the pink shirts of post 7. Jedden and Nicholas. Backhand by Tennessee. Inaki calls for the rebote, lays it up. Nicholas on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Here's Tennessee. Drop ball, point 7. Purple shirts of post 8. Robin and Ben receive. This will complete the first round of play. That's a tough catch by Ben behind the 12 line. Good serve by Jedden. Great catch by Ben. Backhand. Nicholas is there. Backhand by Ben. Jedden, good save there at the side wall. Tough play. Ben from the 11 line. Forehand over the top. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Backhand by Robin. Robote comes to the inside. Jen's on it. Robin makes the catch. 2-all. Oh, too much. Point 7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, CRB and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Robote coming out. Robote forehand beautifully thrown by Jedden. Douglas comes to make the rebote at the 6 line. Backhand by Nicholas. Douglas is there. Backhand from the 12 line. Nicholas again. Backhand. Nicholas on the catch. There's the backhand. Good save. Falls short. Point 7. Returning, ready to receive blue of post 2, Diaz and Gauchetti. Gauchetti winds up. Oh, lost it on the backswing. 0.7. Straight points to a possible game point here for the pink shirts of post 7. Jedden and Nicholas. Trying to stop them are Carballo and Kubala. Excellent catch by Kubala. Off a good serve by Jedden. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Rebote coming out. Carballo's got an eye on it. Rifles the forehand Rebote. Jedden on the Rebote. 2-all. Scoop attempt, tip, point, and a perfect game, ladies and gentlemen, to the pink shirts of post 7, Jedden and Nicholas. 7 wins it 4 places, 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Backhand by Kubala. Catch by Gauchetti. Backhand. Carballo makes the catch down low. Big backhand. Gauchetti, difficult catch at the 13 line. Forehand laid up. Diaz gets in there and he makes the save. Carballo backs into it, winding up. 2-all. 2 score. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 3. Unofficial order finish, 7-4-3. Your price will be up in a moment.
And I misspoke a second there. The actual debut of the Ikeda Spinner team will take place in Game 7. Playing out of the 7th post in Game 7. Not in Game 5. All right, results of Game 5. Order finish, 7-4-3. The 7 pays $8.20 to win. $2 Quinella 4-7, $35.60. $2 trifecta 7-4-3, $821.40. Some nice try prices today. And the team of Nicholas and Jedden really gelling well, playing well together. We said we're missing our stats master, Andrew, but I believe the Jedden-Nicholas team right at the top of the leaderboard in the double standings. Strong job, playing very well, communicating well on the court. Nice point there, if you guys all saw it, when Tennessee covered for Inaki, the Rebote up in the front court. Good communication. Love the doubles matches, as Stu knows. So we've got...
I've noticed you're a fan of doubles. I mean, you like the whole program, I get that.
I love the program and I love the strategy of the singles because I think that singles is a more strategic game out there, but I love the speed of the doubles.
Yeah, no, it's really fast-paced. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. If pick 3s are your thing, our late pick 3 begins next in game 6. Post time for game 6. 6 minutes away. Good luck. Rotate left side by Julin. Catch by Ron. Rotate left side by Julin. Beautifully executed and scoring. 0.6. Powerful forehand by Julin, caught by Tennessee. Rebote comes to the left side of Jedden. He plays it up, flips the side wall. Rebote comes to the outside. Somehow or other, Carballo made a beautiful save. Backhand by Jedden. Chula by Jet. Enough comes out. Wow, that is a great throw by Ben to score. Wall. So, ball up. Showed him how to do it. Tennessee showed him how to catch it. Very nice. Rebote. Outside placement of the Costado Rebote will score for Tennessee. Powerful backhand right to the corner. Rebote saved by Spinner. Douglas, great catch. Backhand. Spinner to the inside. Douglas is there. Outside placement by Douglas scores. Rebote forehand at the 7 line. Catch by Benny. Benny back to the inside. Ikeda back to the inside. Ikeda gets there to make the forehand Rebote. Nicely played. Sidearm Karam. Wow. What a shot. Rebote left side by El Barba. Catch by Kubala. Catch by El Barba. Outside placement by El Barba. Beautifully executed. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Douglas on the forehand. Karam scores. What a 2-all. Rotate forehand by Ron. Catch by Ron. Outside placement by Ron is in. Ron picks it up, winds up. Puts it inside. Benny, difficult Rebote save. Here's Ron. Ron winds up. Back to the inside. Benny digs out the What a Rebote he just threw. June 2021. All of the best that there was on the court, which means, yes, I was having a conversation, didn't see what they were doing. See what I slipped that in? 1 minute to go before we begin Game 6. No scratches in Game 6. Scott, what are you looking forward to in Game 6?
Well, as always, the premier singles players on the roster coming out. There are 2 opportunities a day to sort of show off what they've got, and they're 1 opportunity a week in front of a live crowd. Nice little crowd today, which is great. Love people to come out on Sundays. I mean, Gaucheri's dominance lately is can anybody kind of step up? You look for Douglas to be potentially the one, or Inaki, but it seems to me that Gaucheri is sort of separating himself.
Really is. You don't want anybody of that mindset where they can't beat him, because they can. They absolutely can. All right, time to begin game number 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving up first in the red shirt at post 1 is Manu. Receiving in blue post 2, Julian. There's a serve by Manu. We begin game 6. Backhand, back to the inside. Manu is there. Backhand. Rebote forehand to the outside. Stopped by Julin. Scoop attempt, tip, point 2. In this matchup, we have 2 serving to the white shirt of post 3, worn by Ikeda. That ball was along the wall the whole way, point 2, 2 points for Julin in the blue shirt. On the court, ready to receive. Green of post 4, here's number 12, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Julin looks for the rebote. Puts it to the inside. Well placed by Julin to score, point 2. Joe on the board with 3 points. Here is the black shirt of post 5. Sporting a very nice new haircut, Inaki. There's the backhand by Inaki. Rebote coming out. Julin on the rebote. Inaki's there. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand save just above the pad. Inaki's there. Hard throw to the inside. What a scoop by Julin. Backhand, however, hit the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6. Here's number 20, Gosheri. Backhand by Gosheri. Rebote forehand gets away from Inaki, hits the overhead screen, point 6. Here's the pink shirt of post 7, number 13, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Rotate left side for the big bounce. Douglas attacks from the forehand. Low and hard to the inside, scooped up by Gosheri. There's the backhand, Rebote coming out. 2-all, opens and scores. Beautifully executed by Douglas, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive is the purple shirt of post 8, Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Douglas is there. Backhand. Fine catch by Aratz. Rebote forehand save by Douglas. Catch by Aratz. Rebote left side by Douglas. Caught by Aratz. Aratz on the 2-all with the soft touch. That scores. Well executed by Aratz to finish off the first round. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Manu. Backhand by Manu. Aratz is there. Backhand by Aratz. Rebote left side. Outside placement lands out. Point 8. Eight is on the board with 3 points, serving to the 3 post. Returning, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Here's Aratz. Backhand from the 11 line. Diving rebote save by Ikeda. Beautiful effort. He's up. Sidearm carom does not open up. It's stopped by Ikeda. Hard throw. Caught by Aratz. Backhand. Aratz from the backcourt. Left side. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Scoop. High on the forehand of Ikeda. Hard forehand follows. Scooped up by Aratz. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda faked the 2-all, but the sidewall clipped. Good soccer move. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8, Aratz. Trying to stop him is Ron. Backhand by Ron. Aratz read it, comes out to make the rebote, puts it to the outside. Ron with the 2-all. That lands in and scores point 4. Four on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2. Julin. Point 4. Here's the black shirt of post 5, Inaki. Rebote forehand by Inaki. Well thrown, well caught by Ron. Ron to the outside. It scores. Point 4. Possible game point for Ron in the green shirt of post 4. Trying to stop him, Gaucheri. Backhand by Gaucheri. Rebote, a miss mid-court. Point 6. 3 points for Gaucheri in the yellow shirt. Here is post 7, the pink shirt, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Backhand by Douglas again. Catch by Douglas. Coastie to the inside. That is well thrown. Gaucheri on the run. Great effort. And a head spin by Gaucheri. Point 7. 7 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 1, Manu. Rebote by Douglas. Here's the catch by Manu. He winds up. Postalo 2-all caught the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink of post 7. Douglas trying to stop him. Ikeda. Here's a catch by Douglas. Powerful throw. Robote forehand. Robote saved by Ikeda. Scooped up by Douglas. Backhand. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Douglas is there. Backhand. Robote forehand. Catch by Douglas. Excellent catch by Ikeda. What a grab on the left side. Ball tipped. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the pink shirt of Post 7, Douglas. 4 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish 7-4-8. Your prices will be up in a moment.
Key point in that game when Douglas takes on Gocherry, wins the point, and then runs out the game. And our prices are coming up here. Official order finish 7-4-8. Douglas with the win, returning $13 even. Our $2 Quinella 4-7, 7-4, $38.40. Once again, we've got a 50-cent try, 7-4-8. Turns an even $470. Good 50-cent try price there. Nice game by Douglas. Good play by Ikeda. Just these top singles players have gotten so good. I mean, it's a great highlight. We say this time and time again, but
no question about it. I mean, that was just really just spectacular overall. And you're absolutely right in your read. It's one of those things. If you let the dominant guy back up, he knows how to finish it. I mean, he knows how to finish the game. And that should be said for everybody. Everybody needs to catch the ball. Everybody needs to return the ball, whatever it is. But there has to be a different mindset of when you have the opportunity to finish it, you really need to lock in as best you can. You get beat, but don't give the ball away. It's earlier you had commented on during the doubles with Robin. Robin had that 2-all wide open. Jen was still getting up off the ground, and yet it was failure to execute.
Yep. No, he overthrew that one. And, with Douglas, he plays the key point against Gocherry, and, he's got to be, kind of amped up for that point. Then he still has to win 2 more, so he really has to maintain the focus. Yeah. In the next point against Manu, if Manu executes the 2-wall, he probably wins that point. Instead, it goes into the pad. Yeah. But like you said, you sort of need to take the top guy down, and then you need to stay focused and run out the game as best you can.
Absolutely. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 7, the second of our 2 doubles games today. Introducing the team that Scott mentioned earlier, the team of Ikeda and Spinner. They will be in the pink of Post 7. Game 7 also concludes the high five for today. Post time for Game 7 and the conclusion. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, look at that high
Did you see
five.
this?
2, 3, 4, and 6.
Wow, they're all over that.
Yep. Good handicapping by our expert handicappers out there.
They're good. No, they're good. And
they are very good.
And when they go, well, remember the fits that get. What did you start that off at? You started that off at what, 5,000?
Started off at 5,000, but that wasn't sustainable, Stu. I mean, I like giving away money, but, my hands were turning green from going to the printing press every night.
I do remember that in the beginning. It was like, wait a second. They're hitting this every day. That's kind of a problem.
So, no, we seem to have found the play has gotten better,
yes.
And there's more parity. But this is, look at this. Half the field alive to hit $4,163.60. 2, 3, 4, 6.
Good luck if you have a living ticket. Post time for Game 7 is now 5 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job.
I play Highline.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube, got Google Highlight.
I was like, they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man. Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more? This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And the trailer from Magic City Hustle. Check it out at magiccityhustle.com. I know, those of you that tune in regularly, you hear Stu and Andrew talking about Magic City Hustle quite often, at least once every Pelota performance.
You got the executive producer right here.
Well, it was a lot of fun, but I have to say, hopefully you've all seen it. Hopefully you've seen it multiple times. It is a really good movie. It did win Outstanding Documentary at the Miami International Film Festival. It wasn't against a field of one. There were many films in there. It did win it. We're very proud of that. We're very proud of now I just have to say this, that although he had just a few lines in the movie, Stu, cameo performance was outstanding. I mean, they're talking about it in Hollywood still.
I did everything I could to sabotage that. Every time they put a mic on, how many times did Mr. Lichardi basically say to me, you got a microphone on, right?
I'm telling you, though, you had the lines that stayed in the film. They did not end up on the cutting room floor. They ended up in the film.
I will say this. The funny thing was that I had the editors who you don't see, right? These two guys that Billy hired, probably 12 cents an hour or something like that while they're in school, did a great job, a tremendous job editing it. And they came over to me at one of the parties that we had around it and pulled me aside. I had no idea who they were. And at that time, I'm a little gun shy. People walking up to you, they want to play, they want to make it, they want to offer an opinion.
They want something.
They want something. So it's like, you don't try not to talk to anybody. And so they said, "You are just so funny." And that's literally all he said. He says, "You're just so funny." And I said, "Yeah, but you can't use most of it." I mean, it's
who purposely tries to sabotage their performance? Everyone wants to get into the movie.
No.
Stu wants to get out of the movie.
No, and how about this camera thing you set me with back here? I mean, yes, you and Lindsay ganged up on me. What am I going to say? No,
You're
to
doing
the two
great
of you?
with that. Doing great with that. But really, we're a minute away from Game 7.
We are.
Dodging Death 2, the debut of Spinner and Ikeda playing out of Post 7. But really, everyone should check out the movie. You can rent it, you can buy it.
Here's one that you're going to find surprising. So Jay Hari came in, relatively new chatter, talked about how he saw it, watched it twice. Now, who hasn't seen it? Michael Perry.
Oh, Michael Perry. Of all
Michael
people.
Perry said he hadn't seen it.
He needs to see the
I'm
movie.
shocked. Michael, come on.
Absolutely see the movie. I mean, especially for those of you that have been following the program since its inception, or even if you picked us up in year 2, or listen, if you started watching us this year, you need to understand how far we've come in
light years,
in less than 5 years.
With that, time to begin Game 7. Spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points, all points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is El Barba, receiving in the blue of post 2. El Barba and Ron. Diaz Gocheri receive blue of post 2. There's a serve by El Barba. We've begun. Beautiful catch by Ron at the 13 line. He goes deep. Gocheri's there. There's the backhand by by Gocheri to score. See, it's a backhand 2-all, so I thought Ron threw it. Point 2. In this matchup, we have Diaz serving to Juice Manu. Backhand by Manu. Gocheri with a tip ball at the 12 line, point 3. Green shirts of post 4, Anderluck and Benny receive. There's the backhand by Benny. Big backhand by Benny. Robote coming out. Juice for the Robote. A little too high. That hit the overhead screen. Point 4. That'll bring to the court the black shirts of post 5, the team of Iñaki and Tennessee. Point 5. Yellow shirts at post 6. Point 6. Here are the pink shirts of post 7. Ikeda and Spinner. Here's Spinner from the forehand, over the top to the inside. Kubala's there. Backhand. Backhand by Spinner, powerfully thrown. Robote by Carballo. Here's Spinner. Outside placement, stopped by Carballo. Carballo blasts the forehand. Spinner makes the catch. Over the top it goes. Great catch by Carballo. There's the backhand. Robote forehand. Catch by Carballo. Catch by Spinner. Kubala with a fine catch up against the back wall. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda hard to the inside. Carballo's there. There's the backhand. Spinner off the tip of the cesta. Point 6. 6 on the board with 2 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirts of post 8 team of CRB and Douglas. Excellent catch by Douglas off a beautiful serve by Carballo. Carballo calls for the Robote, plays it back to the inside. Douglas is there. Hard throw by Douglas to Kubala. Kubala from the 13 line. Douglas, backhand from the 10 line. He goes deep. Robote forehand, blasted hard. Robote for Douglas. Scoop by Carballo is tipped. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1. El Barba and Ranon. Ranon advances. Backhand. Robote forehand by CRB. Ranon's there. Backhand. El Barba with the tip ball. Point 8. Blue of post 2, Diaz and Gocheri receive. Robote forehand, falls short, point 2. Joe on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, Juice and Manu. Gochetti comes out to make the Robote at the 8 line. Splitter, stopped by Juice. Gochetti to the inside, caught by Manu. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Robote by Gochetti to the inside. Manu with a tip ball, point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts. Post 2, Diaz and Gaucheri. Trying to stop them. The black at post 5, Iñaki and Tennessee. That's a good serve. Good catch and return by Tennessee. Backhand. Hard to the inside. Tennessee's there. Catch by Gaucheri. Backhand. Low and hard. Low runner to the inside. Tennessee stopped another one. Gaucheri. Great catch by Iñaki. Iñaki with the hard throw. That is a tough rebote. Gaucheri made it, and it scores for the win. Point in game, post 2, Diaz and Gaucheri. 2 wins it, 8 places, 4 serves to 6. This is for third place.
And boom, there goes the high five. But he'll be back to fight again tomorrow.
There's a serve by Anderluck. Carballo picks it, drops it. Anderluck read it, got there. Oh, was rifling it outside, but hit the pad. Point in a third place finish for post 6, Carballo and Kubala. Unofficial order finish, 286. Your price will be up in a moment.
The 2-team, Gaucheri and Diaz, with the unofficial win there. We wait for the results, and here they are. Official results, 286, Gaucheri and Diaz with the win, and paying a nice, respectable win price of $17.40. The $2 Quinella, 2.8 or 8.2, and even $25. Okay, we'll skip right to that high five, which was hit. 32772, 32772, 5 of 5, $4,163.60. Congratulations to the very fine handicapper out there who got the 32772 for $4,163.60. It'll be back tomorrow at the guarantee of $2,000. And that trifecta once again, 286, $318 even. They had to try. They had the high five. Nice win price of $17.40. Handicappers doing well. People making a little money, hopefully having some fun. The people in the house hopefully having fun as well. One game to go in our Pelota performance. That will be the finale, Game 8, where the premier singles players come out and strut their stuff before a little bit of a break, and we come back at 5 p.m. with H2H doubles. We've got 7 matches coming up for you today at 5 p.m. at watchhighlight.com. So check it out. Switch on over to watchhighlight.com and see the best doubles play in Highlight anywhere in the U.S. or abroad, for that matter.
And when the COO starts announcing that clearly, that smoothly, that comfortably, folks, start checking Indeed.com because...
No.
Man, that was smooth. I mean, you rolled right. I mean, seriously. Up next, as Scott said, it's game number 8. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. This is the last Pelota game in advance of Highline H2H doubles action at 5 p.m. There are no scratches in our 8th game. Post time for Game 8 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck. Powerful forehand by Juice. CRB on the save. That's up. That scores on the second bounce. Inside. Run for the rebote. Diving save. He makes it. Rolls on his back. He's up. Hard throw. What a fantastic save by Ron. wall-to-wall, clears the overhead screen. Nicholas, good eye on the ball, keeps the ball in play. Goes to the inside. Nicholas runs all the way back and makes a spectacular save. He's up. Robote forehand by Carballo, showing control, scoop by Anderluck. Robote left side, power to the outside. Anderluck on the diving Robote save. Ragley, what a great effort to make that Robote. Ikeda from the 3 line, drop shot. Oh, he got to it. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda got there to save the Robote. It's still in play. Manu, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Robote coming out to Carballo. Forehand Robote goes wall to wall Robote. That counts 100%. Douglas, difficult Robote, 2-wall, light touch, big bounce. Stopped by Benny on the outside. Benny, powerful, looking for that 3-wall play. Douglas reads it, got there. That is going to score. That is point in a perfect game. Powerful backhand. Wow, what a Robote by Manu. Catch. Karam. Stopped by Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Arats to the outside. Makes the diving save. It's a 2-wall. That will score. Robote forehand by Carballo. Anderluck on the right side. Throw by Anderluck. Here's the Robote. Carballo, one-handed save. Wow. Those were the top 10 Robotes of 2022 so far. Less than a minute to go before we begin game number 8. Game 8 is now just 1 minute away. No scratches. And don't forget, Highlight H2H at 5 p.m. Just an hour and 5 minutes from now over at watchhighline.com or on the Highline app. Free download. With that, time to begin our 8th and final game of the Pelota performance. But don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, at 5 p.m. right here on this court, Highline H2H begins, and we encourage you to join us. This is our 8th game, a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving red shirt at post 1, Carballo. Receiving blue at post 2, Boschetti. Here's first serve by Carballo, thrown hard and starting the game. Catch by Carballo, backhand. Rebote left side by Gauchetti. Clips, caught by Carballo. Carballo low and hard to the inside. Gauchetti's there, backhand. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Gauchetti, Rebote dropping, caught by Carballo. He blasts it to the outside where it scores and almost killed Inaki. Cat-like reflexes. I'm sorry, Inaki. Could not possibly hurt a man like you. I apologize. Point for Carballo. White shirt to post 3, Inaki. Backhand by Naki to the inside. Here's Carballo. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Scoop attempt tipped, point 1. Here's the green shirt at post 4. Julian receives. Backhand by Julian. Hard throw to the inside. Carballo's there. Big backhand by Carballo. Julian reads the rebote well. Hooked it. Down low. Point 1. 3 points for Carballo in the red shirt. In this matchup, we have Carballo serving to Manu. Manu, fine catch and a hard backhand. Rebote coming out. Manu on the rebote, keeps it to the inside. It's caught by Carballo in the air. Carballo hard to the outside. Manu's on it. Manu turns an aggressive 2-wall. That missed. Good effort by Manu. Point goes to the 1. 4 straight points for Carballo in the red shirt. Carballo will now serve to Nicholas. Yellow at post 6. Backhand by Nicholas. Carballo takes it on the forehand at the 9 line. He throws wall to wall. Rebote forehand missed to the inside, point 1. Carballo has gone 5 straight points. In this matchup, we have Carballo serving to Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Douglas is looking for the rebote. Puts it inside nicely. Carballo follows it. That's going to be a left side rebote, one-handed. Caught by Douglas. Douglas with the light 2-wall. Carballo gets there. Rifles that forehand home to score. Point 1. Straight points to a possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Carballo. Here's post 8, Benny. Point and a perfect game with no other points on the board, ladies and gentlemen, for the red shirt of post 1, Carballo. One wins it. You know what that means? Long playoff for second and third. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2 first serves to 3. There's the backhand by Iñaki. Rebote by Gauchetti. turn quickly and scoring, point 2. 2 points for post 2. Here's the green shirt of post 4, Julian. Backhand by Julian. Rebote left side, hooked into the floor. Point 4. 4 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 5 in the black shirt, Manu. Backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand by Manu. Outside placement, outside the court of play, point 4. 4 on the board, 4 points. Here's post 6, Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Rebote forehand. Nicholas is there. Placement to the inside. Stopped by Julian. Beautiful catch. And a nice return. Excellent catch by Julian. Way overhead. Hard forehand follows. Caught by Nicholas. Rebote died coming off the back wall and scores. Point 6. 6 with 2 points, serving to post 7. Here's Douglas. Backhand by Douglas to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Rebote left side to the inside. Nicholas for the rebote. He makes the save. Douglas attacks, scoops it, rifles it out. Oh my God, he got hit. That was a direct hit to Nicholas. Point will go to the 7. Nicholas walking it off. 2 points for Douglas. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. To the corner. Out to the rebote. Point 7. 7 on the board. 4 points. Here's post 3. Iñaki. Excellent catch by Inaki at the 12 line. Backhand by Douglas, thrown hard. Low to the rebote. Forehand goes up, up, and away. Point and a second place finish for post 7 for shows. Unofficial order finish 174. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 1, Carballo. Taking second, post 7, Douglas. Coming in third, post 4, Julian. 174 is the official order finish for game number 8. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 17, 61.80. The trifecta 174, 379.80. The pick 3, late pick 3, 721. 3 of 3 numbers returning $653.60. $6 in the Mighty Ocho with $570 carrying over. $2 wager on 1 to win, $17.20. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Sunday afternoon performance of Live Highline in the Magic City on the Highline channel. We'd like to thank you for joining us this afternoon and invite you to join us again at 5 p.m., just less than 1 hour from now. To those of you here with us live in the Magic City Highline Fronton, we're not going anywhere. We're going to take an hour break, come back and play Highline H2H doubles action at 5 p.m. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highline, we do thank you for joining us today and hope to see you at 5 p.m. for Highline H2H right here at Magic City Highline. Have a good day, everyone.